Welcome to our channel, the fastest, most complete and most dramatic update of the hot developments of the movie Beyond the Gates. Here, we bring you not only the usual summaries, but also in-depth analysis, vividly recreated stories, and moments that make viewers unable to take their eyes off. Right now, let's step into the mysterious and tragic spiral that is engulfing the Dupree family, when their seemingly immortal halo is cracking piece by piece. Dani's halo, which was built through years of effort, suddenly cracked when an intimate photo of her and Tomas was released. That moment, just a photo, but had the power to destroy a legacy that the Dupree group had worked hard to build over decades. Dani was originally a symbol of luxury, an undeniable successor of the previous generation, and a face that the press and media always praised as a bright gem. But when the image of her and Tomas was spread, all those compliments immediately turned into sharp knives, pointing straight at the family's honor. Bill, a proud man, attached to conservative values and a wall protecting the family's perfect image, went crazy when he saw the photo spread at a dizzying speed. In the luxurious office, where he had witnessed many strategic decisions of the group, he clearly felt the collapse gradually appearing, not from outside competitors but from the weakness, recklessness and desire of those close to him. Bill looked at the photo as an indelible stain, a testament to how even seemingly impregnable fortresses could crumble in a moment of error. He was angry not only because Dani had betrayed her trust, but also because Tomas, whom he had warned so many times, had appeared like a dagger stuck straight into the heart of the family. Meanwhile, Dani was caught in a whirlwind of crisis, with no place to defend herself. Her every move was now scrutinized, every gesture could become a topic of discussion. She remembered the long nights of intrigue, where Tomas appeared like a door opening to another world, where power and passion blended, where she found something that could never be found in that very luxurious villa. Tomas was the taboo, but also the liberation that Dani had longed for. And that was what became the trigger of destruction. Dani understood that the Dupree group was not just a business, but also a monument associated with the pride of the entire upper-class community. A crack in that monument would never be forgiven, and now, she was the one who created it. The scandal exploded, bringing with it unpredictable consequences. The group's stock price plummeted, partners turned their backs, trillion-dollar projects were stalled. The press competed to exploit every detail, weaving more stories to turn the pain of the Dupree family into bait to attract customers. In the brightly lit glass buildings in the city center, competitors smiled with satisfaction when they saw the once powerful symbol wavering. Tomas, the man standing in the middle of the storm, kept an unpredictable expression. No one knew if he was the one behind the photo release or just the victim of a deeper conspiracy. But what was clear was that he had become the focus, the man the world looked at as the cause of a catastrophic collapse. Bill, in a rage, began to think about removing Tomas from the game completely. He called secret meetings, discussed with his longtime associates how to save the situation. But the more he tried to tighten his grip, the more he realized that Dani, the daughter he had always placed high hopes on, was no longer an easy pawn to control. Dani seemed to be standing between two lines, either return, bowing her head to accept her fate, or risk continuing on the dangerous path with Tomas. Her inner turmoil, but deep down, Dani knew that once the flashy light was gone, the naked truth was what would last. She wondered if her feelings for Tomas were worth it all, or just a short-lived intoxication that led to the abyss. Within the group, other generations are also beginning to crack. Kat, who had been silent in the shadows, now sees an opportunity to step up and seize power. Chelsea, fearing the disappearance of the family fortune, tries to use the media to calm public opinion but is caught up in an increasingly complex web of rumors. Anita, an outsider with a sharp vision, quickly realizes that this is not just a love scandal, but the death knell of the Dupree family's long-standing dominance. Everyone has their own calculations, and in a crisis, the solidarity that was once the only support is gradually replaced by personal ambition. Meanwhile, Tomas quietly moves his pieces. He doesn't speak out, but through his underground connections, he begins to turn the tables, creating a new balance. Those who were once loyal to Bill now waver, because they see in Tomas a different source of power, more ruthless but also more practical. Dani stands between those two waves, torn between love and duty, between passion and survival. She knows that one more wrong choice will send not only herself, but the whole family into a bottomless pit. As the scandal spreads, other secrets begin to emerge. Internal documents are leaked, shady investments are uncovered, and shadowy enemies take the opportunity to stab more fatally. Dupree is no longer an invulnerable symbol, but a wounded animal, easily hunted. In that context, Dani is forced to face the truth that she can no longer hide. The photo is not only the beginning of a nightmare, but also a mirror reflecting all the lies, the layers of glamour that hide a family full of conflicts and calculations. As time passes, each day a new scandal explodes, dragging the whole family into a spiral with no way out. Bill struggles between protecting his honor and keeping power. Dani is torn between forbidden love and duty. Tomas stands in the dark, both the cause and a possible way out. Kat, Chelsea, Anita and others, each with their own plans, create a dangerous maze of power. And in the middle of it all, the Dupree Corporation, the pride of many decades, stands on the edge of the abyss, just waiting for a strong wind to collapse into pieces. The answers will gradually be revealed in the following episodes, where each character is forced to take off their masks and expose the truth. Don't miss the most dramatic developments. Follow and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any shocking details in the journey full of intrigue, betrayal, and tragedy of Beyond the Gates.